Well, what the hell? There we go. Hello. Forget I got 2 buttons. I was considering doing a silent stream, so that almost happened. Hello. I'm pretty worn out today, so I don't know how talkative I'm going to be. What is that pink thing on my screen? What is that? Hold on a second. Guess it's this. What is this? There we go, that's better. It's not too late. Wow, Bleach doesn't want to hear me talk. Brutal. Brutal. Hear me talk. I was gonna draw the background for the coffee reward, and then I just kind of decided I didn't want to draw the background for the coffee. Not new monitor time, that's for sure. Yeah, I just didn't feel like drawing it right now. I don't want to use brain power too much, so I'm just gonna do some doodle bop sketches kind of situation. So, yeah, I don't know how talkative I'm gonna be because I do be a little tired, but we'll see how the night goes. So, I'm not super talkative. Don't take it as anything wrong, but we can do like a co-working stream. if Tommy apparently needs to paint some minis, so we can do a co-working stream. But yeah. Oh, I gotta bring up my Word document. Doodle Bob. Yeah, Doodle Bob. My Google Doc. The Google. Seriously painting. I did all my work for today. No! How terrible. Dang, a stream just for comedy. Yeah, don't say I never gave you anything. But basically what I'm gonna be drawing is hopefully I can draw the schematics that I want to draw for the GCS. Hello, Small! Thank you for the chicken to my face! Keep me entertained like a Subway Surfers video. Let's go. Let's go. I am Subway Surfers. No, yeah, no, give Robo work. That's funny. It's funny when Robo's got work. +1 work stream. I try my best. Oh yeah, so the GCS, so I can talk about a little bit. This is some of the Canary gear, and I don't know why I keep messing with my mic. I'm sorry if it's loud. I don't mean to be. Yeah, if you give Robo work, give me until next week. I have stuff. I need to post stuff. I need stuff to post, so. I'm so tired. The summer has been nuts, and I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but that's my fault. Say something funny right now. You will be a success in your life doing exactly what you're doing right now. That's funny, right? Is that funny? Was it a funny haha joke? Haha, funny funny? How do I become no longer poo-poo head? Someone has to out poo-poo you. You can't do anything to undo the poo-poo. You have to be out poo-pooed. So the question is, can someone out poo-poo Belle? No exceptions. Clip it and ship it. Can't play with bananas? That will not make... I mean, you can play with bananas, but you will still be poo-poo. So yeah, we're gonna drop. So essentially, what this is, the GCS, also known as the Guard Cooling System, is essentially a water cooler for your body. Oh, no, pay. No, you can't pay in bunnies. As much as I love the bananas. So it's like a suit that you put on like under your armor. Like a wetsuit kind of thing. You mean the not hot Inator 3000? Yes, exactly. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this yet. So we're just gonna do some doodles. Essentially, we're gonna do like low-key doodles, like the Dune suits. Why is this? Why can't I have one original thought? Why? Why is everyone taking my thoughts? This is bullshit. Bullshit. I've never seen Dune. I have no idea. Apparently. I'm so far behind. I'm so bad with media. I think I'm gonna make it... Definitely would help with cosplay and heavy armor. Yeah! All thoughts are copies of something, man. I know, it's rough. I think I'm gonna do this in a different color, though, just for the sake of... Is red or blue? Maybe blue. Oh no, that hurts my eyes. I'll do red. Read Dune. This is not a suggestion. Is Dune good? Like, is it good? I need a book to read. I need to go... I plan on going to the library at some point. I need a book to read. Maybe I'll... I don't know. I'm asking. It's hard for me to explain what's good in my head. Oh, Beaver doesn't think it's good? So it must be good then. If Beaver says it's bad, then it's obviously good. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, no, I didn't draw her standing straight up, so... It's very dry. Oh no. That's not good. No, I am gonna put a ruler. I wasn't gonna put a ruler on her because... She's not standing, like, straight, but... Oh, I don't want that. I just want one line. Or 2 lines, I guess. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Stop this. Why is this happening? How can this happen to me? Great editing layer. Okay, that's what I wanted. Close enough. Close enough. Look at me using tools and... Beaver, what are your thoughts? Oh no, we're not asking those questions in chat, Bleach. That's not appropriate. It's a desert planet joke, lols. My god. Pretty good if you're into sneaky stabby. I do like me some sneaky stabby. I wanted to listen to the Dune audiobook, but Audible took the good one down and replaced it with the shitty one voiced by the movie actors. Oh, that's nice. No, he's not answering. No. Okay, anyway, back to what we're doing. Ta-da! Now I can do less work. Okay, so I'm like thinking, so a GCS is something that is created by the companies of Elysium Skiff. No, I won't tell you guys. I had information. I have additional information that you guys lack, but I will not share it yet. So like each suit's a bit different. They all kind of function the same way, but each one's a bit different in design, in layout, in function a little bit. No, they all function about the same way. But, you know, maybe you know how companies have to do their proprietary changes to things. You know, like one suit may work with like every kind of liquid for the cooling system, but maybe this one like pineapple company will only let you use like their liquid. You know? And then they'll tote about how like their product's better and it's like an elitist thing and people will buy it, and then they'll keep buying the new model every single year even though the old models are perfectly fine. But then the company like fabricated the fluid that goes inside of their suits so that it like burns out and dies, you know, after 2 years, so people have to get the new model, and then it's just a never-ending cycle of people thinking they're elitist even though they have a shittier product. What if you just moonshine up a cooling liquid? What if you do moonshine up a cooling liquid? What if you do? I don't see why you couldn't. You gotta remember this. So a lot of this stuff is like expensive, right? These sorts of things are expensive. So like obviously the sponsored canaries would have more access to it. But the not sponsored, the indies gotta make do, because this is one of those things that are, oh, look at that issue I'm having. Oh, and I'm sad. You know, the indies gotta make do. So, you know, maybe they... I'm just gonna get rid of the... It's so nice, though. Maybe they gotta get creative, you know? You know how that goes. Could you make a magical user into a living bomb? Like someone who uses the GCS, could you make them into a bomb? Is that what you're asking? I'm gonna turn the ruler off for a second. Yes. Yeah. Technically. Yeah, you could. It's a pressurized system. Fun! He's like, yes! I'm really sad about my... I did it to myself, though. I should have made them symmetrical to begin with, and I didn't, because I'm a dummy. I gotta do it by hand like a pleb. Exothermic reaction, let's go. Yeah, so essentially what happens is when the canaries use their magic abilities, it's... Arcus hit the nail on the head earlier in the Discord. It uses up a lot of calories and a lot of energy, which then creates a lot of heat. So basically these systems use symmetrical structure. These systems use what's called thermal siphoning. I had to Google. And how that works is when the fluid gets hot, it wants to rise up, so then it pushes other fluid down through, and then it cycles. So that's how it functions without a pump, because that was the big thing, is I didn't want to have it like a pump on there making noises. So there's no like pump. Getting some heat off the top, yeah. So these are, yeah, so these are suits you would wear like under your armor. So like just in general, because the coils themselves are pretty warm in general. So this is also something that's just kind of naturally cycling. Like heat pipes. Yeah. Learn thermo and liquid dynamics for this story. I am getting a very cursory educations on physics and things. I didn't take physics in school. I did have to look up where were like the good, because I know there's like points in your body that like you can cool off faster, so I had to look up what those were. Oops. So, like parts that you'd want to cool down faster because it cools your body down faster. Quantum dynamics. Oh, it'll take forever. It's the chest, so it's the neck, the chest. The neck one I knew, and then your wrists are the fastest ones. I always thought your kidneys were a point, because lots of blood goes through their kidneys, and those are good for warming you up, but they're not good for cooling you down, because I guess if your kidneys get cold, you can mess them up. Below the belt is too hot. Ideally, it would be the heart, yeah. Kidneys, I know, well, yes, most of your organs you keep inside of you. Yep. Her boobs are not the same size. Alright, so then the suit would probably go like this. You can't cool those directly. Well, like, you can't cool, like, if you put ice on your wrists, you're not cooling your insides directly. What? If you cool your chest, you're not cooling your heart directly? What? Yes, what? I'm aware. It's bothering me. Okay, stop. I'm like, it's bothering me that her boobs are different sizes. Neck and wrist because there's big veins and little muscles and fat to stop the heat transfer. Yeah. Not standard EE, shake my head. You guys are gross. Alright, so I think that I should probably draw like the top of the suit maybe. So essentially, yeah, this would essentially go on like a wetsuit, like a diving suit. I think it would just, I don't know, does that look weird like that? I don't know if having like a lot of different, I feel like you would want to have not too many branches of tubing. Because otherwise the water would get confused. For lack of a better word. Okay, wait, I got this. Hold on. Water-cooled underwire, essentially, yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now I just gotta track it down the arms. So then, I was thinking, like, maybe, Oh, Rizak, thank you for the gift sub! The ping scared the shit out of me. Have fun at uni! Good luck! Thank you! My hardest thing with designing a lot of stuff has been trying to get, like, lines that make sense from, like, the arm, the shoulder and the arm down to the wrist. Which seems dumb because, like, nothing's stopping you from, like, doing this. But I just don't like the way that looks. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. It just doesn't look nice to me. I've been hung up there. I've been having a hang up in that retrospect, that department. It's gonna be looking at astronaut cooling systems, a series of tubes running along the user's body, taking heat away from the body. Yeah, I was researching that last night. I just want them to look cooler than those because they look really lame. Are there, it's like your underarm has like less skin, right? What if it like came like under your arm? I don't like, came like over, like it could have like a spot of extra cold fluid. Let me just make them, no, like, cause like I was looking at them, so like it was like a vest, you know. Like, what I was seeing was like, you know, it's like a vest. With like a zipper down it. This is peak vest aesthetic, right? With like a zipper down it so people, and then like it was just tubes going. And that is lame. That's so lame. It's peak efficiency. Absolutely lame aesthetic-wise. What are you doing? Please don't break. Thank you. So it goes away. Plate carriers with tubes and refrigeration unit. Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of that stuff. It just, again, they're like built for efficiency, so they look lame. Or they look lame. What if I did something like this instead? No. Yeah. No. It was huge and bulky and the guy looked like a doofus wearing it. See? The big vein on the back of the thigh, it's a good place to cool. Okay. Have multiple not hot innators, some focus on efficiency while others on aesthetic. No. I mean, I'm sure there'd be, so like, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm imagining, you guys. I'm thinking that like some companies would be more of like military, like, not contractors, but like military, like they make more military-esque gear. So, you know, it's very like drab, very utilitarian, very efficient, not flashy, you know, things like that. Like, they're not necessarily supplying the military, but like they're like, we're gonna get in position for that in case something happens. You know what I mean? Like they are very like, they're like operator status, right? And then there's other companies that are like, our thing works really, really good, but like it looks good and it like it's fancy and it's aesthetic and, you know, like all the cool kids are wearing these type things. You know what I mean? Tactile LARPers exist in this world? Not tactile LARPers. They would be like, aesthetics is the best armor. Exactly. Not LARPers. They would be like, I don't know what the word would be. They're not soldiers, but here, we'll just do this, right? Like, they're not soldiers, but they're essentially like, that's, you know, like they're not wearing plate carriers, but they might have like more of like a more of a drab, like uniformed, you know, uniform with the high collar, and like, you know, maybe they use ranks in their company and like there's a captain and blah 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 blah. Not militias, no, that's not right. No, because they're canaries. I'm just trying to pick out like a word that would like be semi-equivalent, but like they're not like a military unit. I'm just trying to think of like an aesthetic look, because like they're not LARPers either. Like they can kill you. They very much can kill you. No webbing. Yeah, no Molly pouches. You know, and LARPers can also kill you. So here's the thing I've learned about LARPers and militias is most of them can't like run to the burger stand. You know what I mean? I posted Miner's comment. I'll take a look. I will take a look. The ones I also were like vests and stuff. Let me find. Let me see. Let me see here, Robo. Oh wow, those are scary. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of essentially what I was drawing though. Wow, that looks awful. That looks really bad. This is why Hime Kenjutsu. Yeah, like, all them crows, canaries are bright and meant to be seen. Crows are plain. Oh, that might be like a neat, like, what's the word? Oh my gosh, my poor brain is just not firing today. Slang? That's a good idea, Caboose. They would look good. I don't think so. That guy's got like, he looks like he's wearing a sketchy diaper with a poop hose. But yeah, that's essentially the idea. I'm just not going quite that realistic because I don't have to. It's a story. Man, that man's 100% gonna piss himself. Like, I know it's just a mannequin, but he looks traumatized. Can you remove those images from the entire internet? The right touch. I mean, that's essentially what I'm going for, though. Alright, let me bring my references back up. Website. Alright, this one is just a shot of the front, so I won't be able to do the back, but that's okay. Do like a... I have a back shot for the male version, I just don't have a back shot for the female version, because they're essentially going to be very similar. Everyone needs that booty cooling, you know what I mean? How do I combine these? Be like this. The posterior cooling pack. Yeah, so they need to have like a spot where they would kind of like cool off, you know, because like, which would probably be somewhere around the boots, because like obviously cold fluid goes down. If your booty gets cold, it runs up the spine. So the pack, so like the water container is actually gonna be like right here, but then I'll explain that a little bit later. You know, super techy, you could do something like that, but like with some sort of nanotube suit that clamps around the wrist and neck to gather heat, and then the whole outfit to radiate it. Yeah, that's cool, but that's a little too techy for this. I think we'll just have it like around the calves. Just use magic to circulate the water. I couldn't come up with a way that wouldn't be really bulky, so I'm just going to use thermal, what do they call it? Thermal siphoning. I know I technically don't have to come up with a way to do it, but like just for my own, I like mixing magic and science a little bit the best I can. So I don't like just going, it works because it's fucking magic. You know what I mean? Like I will if I have to, but I don't want to do it willingly. Backpack just with ice. Well, it's funny because I was looking at like personal, because I put in personal cooling systems at first, and there was like this dude, and he had like a backpack, and he was riding a bike, but he had like this big plastic thing over the backpack, or like underneath it, so it like held the backpack up from his back so that airflow could get to his back. I was like, that looks ridiculous. I get the concept, but that looks absolutely insane. So, like, since I can't use those space-age materials, it would look more like steampunk and a mix of leather and metal instead. I don't like all the tubes, though. That's where my hang-up is. There's too many tubes. So the only reason why this is... this is how... Guys, this is how artist brain works. I'm gonna let you delve into my brain for a second. The only reason why, the absolutely only reason why I'm putting so much effort into this is because I want one scene where the main character does something super crazy badass and gets so heated that the back bit has to like use its steam blow off valves, and I want to just draw like the steam coming out and make it like a super epic angle and stuff. That is the literally only reason. Bought a portable HX system and mounted in the golf cart. Amazing. To be honest, that sounds cool. I know, right? That sounds so cool. That sounds cool as fuck. I wish I could stop coughing. Does that hint at the possibility of steam jump jets? No, it does not hint at the possibility of steam jump jets. I'm not saying they're not a thing, but I'm not saying they are a thing. I know how to fix that. Good afternoon. Are you doing the coming down with something? No, I just when I talk really fast, I inhale my own spit. And I start coughing. If you're going to cough, don't. Yeah, I tried that for a while. It doesn't work. Alright, so we got like the female version of the suit. Well then, you know, there's like different models where like the piping goes in different spots and stuff, and then or like maybe like they're just shorts instead of like a long pant, or maybe there's a t-shirt. You know, like there's different models out there. There's a fit for everybody. That would make a good side story. Guys, there's some... I've been noticing. Sorry, I'm coughing again. Had that happen to you, though. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm okay. Been a very crazy week. Unfortunately, it's only gonna get crazier, but it's okay. You just broke my idea of steampunk jump kit that would allow you to run on walls. It's not steampunk, it's arcane punk. I'm not saying it's not possible, Robo. I'm just saying that I don't have a plan for it. So let me give you guys a little bit of a lowdown. I know there's only like what 13 of you in here, but it's okay. There's been like everyone was super duper excited about this and like posting tons of monsters and stuff like that. And then I noticed I said no to a couple of things, and now all of a sudden like no one wants to do anything. So and I think where was I going with this? Hold on, brain shut down. Brain cells got rub them together. Part of this is my story, right? But the reason why I'm doing this stuff with you guys and like putting it out there now before it's like even close to being a complete thing, is that I wanted it to be a community thing. So I want you guys to throw ideas and stuff and things and come up with crazy stuff and things like that. And because I have multiple times already changed what I had mentally already set in stone because someone posted something that I thought was really super duper cool. So I kind of wanted it to be a community project more so than like a me telling you guys yes or no on stuff. Because like some of the questions I've been getting are like hyper specific too. So like, I just want to let you guys know you have more creative freedom than you think. I loved how you guys were coming up with like insane stuff with the monsters that I never would have thought of. So seems like those are the real catalysts to help me cook up ideas. Okay, I didn't want people to feel discouraged because I shot a couple ideas down. There's some like hard rules that I do have, but for the most part, it's very fluid. Because there's even a couple hard rules that I already like changed, I tweaked. And yeah, like I said, nothing's set in stone yet. I just know that I don't want like, I don't know, I think the only main one is like having like guns permeate a lot of the story. I think that's the only really big thing, but that's because I don't want to draw gunfights. I want to draw like melee fights. I'm gonna pick that of the show I hate. It's in the place. Oh, good. I love to shotgun out ideas, but I'm deep in my own writing vid ideas and stuff for friends who started a project around the same time as listed. Hamster about to go nuclear. Oh, no. I don't want to like force anyone to come up with ideas. I was just saying for the people that like do have time and are able to come up with ideas. I don't want people to feel like I'm going to shoot them down right away or I have this like weird expectation that I haven't told you guys or anything like that. Don't dump all ideas at once, withhold them so it seems consistent. Get back to the mines, chat. So, yeah. So I just hope I didn't give the impression that like I was gonna start shooting ideas down. I guess it was my worry. Because I figured things would kind of like peter off as time went on because it was really new and exciting and like people were all for it, and then obviously like just with normal existence it would peter off. But I didn't want people to think that I was gonna start shooting stuff down like constantly, if that makes sense, because that was never the intention. But yeah, there's my rant for the night. Bleach, I don't want you to take this the wrong way and get a big head, but I have in fact been harassing Fubi to read the Jeff story, so take that with what you will. Wow, I only have one male reference. Damn. Everyone always draws like women in the tight cat suits. No one draws men in the tight cat suits. Adapted things I had already ideas for first, and I'm running dry. Please be patient. I am patient. You simply cannot comprehend the massive size of my creator. No, stop it! Stop it! That's the only reason why I haven't told you. Year after she promised to read it. Good luck with that, V. And Fubi, so... Oh, God. I do want a man in a tight cat suit. Fubi doesn't read stories because Fubi's a judgmental prick. Fubi, I don't know if she can help it. So I think she won't read my stuff either, so don't feel bad. Yeah, she won't read my stuff either. Because she's scared she's gonna judge it and then, like, squash people's motivation, I think. Western superheroes suck, though. Yeah, so, like, it's not that, like, your shit sucks or anything like that. It's just there's a fear? I don't know if fear's the right word. If she hears me saying she has a fear, she will kill me. I will be murdered tonight. So if I don't show up to Discord tomorrow, you know what happened. Avenge me. Ruby already thinks nothing of me, so I don't know what her excuse is. Ruby is also incredibly busy, though, too, so, like, there's that on top of it. I will not fight the Fed. Alright, so if we do something like this. Because we want surface area across the chest. Because, like, we've established the chest and the wrists and the neck. Booby will always be down for a fight. What's wrong, Belle? Why you grumpy? What's wrong? I was grumpy. Just do one. No, I can't. For gore. Oh no. Okay, so we have an ad in 5 minutos. So when the ad comes, I'm gonna go get another drink. I figured out how to make mojitos that weren't gross. I'm gonna go get another one. And I'll come back. Belle is still a poo-poo head. Very true. Someone's gotta out poo-poo the hut is what needs to happen. Can we do out of touch Thursday during the ad? What is out of touch Thursday? I know some people put up like, is it words with songs? Words with chat? What is that? I don't know how that works though. We all become Jaws and start rambling. Yes. Okay. Yes. When I go get a drink, you guys can do out of touch Thursday. It is out of touch. I mean, it is Thursday. That's what I meant to say. Oh god, it's only Thursday. Wait, I haven't left yet, Bleach. You gotta wait until I leave. Do you mind? I do mind. Shut the hell up. Wait until I leave. I'm spicy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like this needs to contour more. I don't know. I don't even know if, like, the fluid would travel properly like this. I don't think so. But it's whatever. It doth not matter. Yeah, so I figured it would come down the back and then, like, loop around here, like, across the blade and then... Make window wear in VR. Yeah, I need that. Biscuits, man. Oh, I got so hot last time. You can advertise your LinkedIn profile on Urban Dictionary. Why would you do that, Bleach? Man, Caboose is doing it already. Take your pills, 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 take your pills. And this just kind of plugs into here. You know, it's... Well, no, I'll tell the story when I get back. It's kind of a long-winded story, so... I'll take... Have you ever had a dream that you had you could, you'll do you want, you could do so, you could, you want them to do you so much, you could do anything. Yup. Fear me in my infinite power! That's not correct, but I didn't dislike it. Plug suit sounds familiar? Yeah, that's from Evangelion. It's kind of like a plug suit without the neurons and children soldiers and bullshit. Can we have the child? Why do you want child soldiers? Why do you want that, Bleach? Children crave. I don't know. So like one of the things I told myself was I was like, I don't want to commit any international war crimes in my in my story. So clearly I'm not writing a Gundam type thing. Let me know if an ad has started for people who oh, wait, if you're seeing an ad you won't hear me tell you to tell me. Alright, well I'm gonna go BRB ad fake. I'll be returning shortly. Please do not leave. Hold on a second. I gotta send a meme to somebody. How are you doing, Commissar? How are you doing on the, how are you doing on the minis? You guys can't hear me chewing, can you? I grabbed pretzels. I have like a whole pile of pretzels here. Kami had a great idea. What is it? Tell me, Kami. Make it a Megazord. Can you do that? Kami didn't think of shit. Kami, why would you wait until the last second to do artwork? Like, that's really dumb. You know, I distinctly remember you lecturing me about not planning ahead, Commissar. Hello, Tater. I distinctly remember you giving me shit about not planning ahead. Tommy. This is a memory I'm having. I can't believe he's pulling a dad moment. Do as I say, not as I do. Valhalla will remember this. I'm never letting you live this down. Next time you're like, you know, you could plan for this a little better. I'm gonna be like, hey, Kami, remember the time you're trying to paint like 70 minis with an airbrush that's dead? You remember that, Commissar? Alright. I'm never gonna let you live it down. I like how it looks like the guy's wearing like a suit, but also wearing like socks. Alright, so this is how you guys ever want to like learn like tips and tricks of the professionals, because I'm very clearly a professional. Obviously, look at me. You just simply line shit up like this. So this would be the neck. And then you can kind of guesstimate a bit better about where stuff's going to line up. So you can like draw it. If that makes sense. Do you guys want, do you want to keep listening to this, or do you want to listen to my Unhinged Chicken Hour playlist? Unhinged? Okay. Chicken list. Let's go, chicken list. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn off the actual YouTube ambient calm music. Ah! Where's Amon and Marth? I don't know who that is. Man. Whoa. All right, that was intense. That was very intense. We made it. That wasn't me. I didn't turn that on. Nope. Who did that? It's not even showing me. Good old soundless. I love and hate that you guys can see me chew. What was I doing again? Okay. Yum 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 yum. Do not strike me. I just like ran up with like a handful of pretzels and just dumped it on my desk next to me. Pretzel. I'm getting like stuff in the mail, like shipping supplies and stuff for to send the dockies out. So I'm getting really like antsy. I just really want the dockies to get here so I can send them out to people. Getting like super antsy about it. It's been causing me anxiety, like legitimate anxiety. It's been driving me nuts. And like I hate it because it shouldn't. There's no reason for me to be anxious about it. It's fine, but like I'm just like ah. I just don't like having that just hanging over my head like that, you know? Everything, so if you're if you ordered a keychain, it will go out with the docky. I'm just sending the keychains and the dockies out all at once because I get because that's how the shipping was set up through Fourth Wall. So if I sent them out all separately, then you guys would have had to have paid more shipping. If that makes sense. Is that over his boobies? That's her boobies. Over the top of his boobies. No, it's supposed to be one for one lineup, so. The tumbler should be on. You didn't get your tumbler yet? I don't handle any of that. That's not me. That's Fourth Wall. I can. Well, I'll check. Remind me, and I'll check later. But yeah, I don't handle a lot of I don't handle any of the tumblers or the shirts or anything. I don't even touch those. Did you claim it? Because there is someone's thing that wasn't claimed. You have to go in and claim it. Because if you claimed it, you should have it by now. Yeah, rip that. Brutal. I was like, ah! Can you still go back and claim it? Oh, yeah, but you should have gotten an email with it. I think. I don't know. Remind me tomorrow. I'll look into it. I should be able to give you the link to claim it. Oh, I was like, why does my hand feel like it's sticking to the screen? That's because it is. I didn't have my glove on. There we go. You know what song I want to listen to? Hold on, let me find it. This one. I just really like that. I should listen to this band. I really like the song. Oh, I didn't realize the music was so loud. That's okay. Okay. Just remind me tomorrow and I'm like 99% sure I can give you the link. Did I talk about it on Tuesday about how gross the mojito I had was? Did I talk about that? I'm happier now that I was able to actually make one that doesn't taste disgusting. A lot went wrong with that first mojito, I will tell you what. Tell you what. Yeah, yes, the bitter mojito. I made simple syrup this time with mint instead of just like dumping sugar in it. Well, the first problem was I just dumped sugar into it and I didn't make simple syrup. Which means it was in cold liquid and didn't really want to dissolve. And then I just dumped in like half vodka, half club soda. Which I think mojitos are supposed to have rum now that I think about it, but maybe mojito instead of following the tipsy bartender's recipes. I don't have his recipes. Or you know what? He probably needs something to like come across his waist here. Oh wow, that's... No, I did use sugar. I think... To be fair, this was like the first mojito I've ever had, so I don't know why I thought they used vodka. Rum makes a lot more sense though in the long run. I was also trying to cut down on calories, which is another reason why I grabbed vodka. Hypothetically, if Colgate were to sponsor... No, fuck Colgate. There's no way Colgate would ever sponsor me. Not at this point. They would never. Pen fresh mint leaves half medium lime cut into 3 wedges, divided 2 tablespoons of white sugar, or to taste 1 cup ice cubes, or is needed 1.5 fluid ounces white rum, 1/2 club soda, or wow, that's a lot. Make that more legible. That's a jug of mojito. Back when I was underage, me and my friends took a trip. That's bad, Bleach. That's bad. Beep 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 beep. I don't think that's how that works, Beaver. I don't think it just becomes legal because you made it yourself. I don't think that's how that works. Rain, I keep, like, Facebook keeps recommending me these videos of, like, singing lessons, and I was like, man, it would be so cool to take singing lessons. I don't have that kind of money, though. Or I don't think I have the cojones to explain to someone why I would need singing lessons. Yes, hello, I need one singing lesson so I can be a VTuber on the internet. Thank you. Sure it does. He wasn't served it. It's only legal to purchase it. It's illegal to be drunk as an underage person. But that doesn't make sense. If you're drinking at a house party, you can still be arrested, sir. In the US, the consumption of alcohol by someone underage is illegal. Depends some. Well, yeah, but Bleach, did you have parental consent? No one's gonna arrest you for being drunk in a home? No, that's wrong. Lots of people get arrested for being drunk in a home underage at a house party. Also, you would think they would... Yeah, but he's still underage. He's under legal age of drinking. Also, you would think they would know something considering the resort stay was booked under my name and ID and I used my friend's brother's ID to get alcohol. Well, that's expecting someone who probably is paid minimum wage to care. That's for that. Look, this guy's got a dumpy. Man do squats. This mannequin do squats. Oh, I have to draw the thing here. That's okay. We'll draw the thing next. I'm just trying to draw the tubage. It's funny. I'm spending all this time drawing the tubage, but like I said, every design will be right. Right, Jack. Hey, welcome to the meat hall. And thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So is this commissar? The arms are in the way. Do you need permission from a 21-year-old? What are you talking about, Beaver? Like, what are you talking about? Your name made me laugh, Jack. I just want to point that out. Like, the minimum wage employee at the CVS knew that wasn't me, but he still let me get... Yeah, see? Well, if you need permission from an adult, you need to become an adult at 18. No, that's not how that works. You need permission from your parents. Not just an adult. Your legal guardian. Not just an adult. You can't be like, yeah, Tim down the road said I could have this beer. So, you know, just give me the beer, cause my neighbor said it was fine. All I'm saying is if you're at a house party and the police have to be called for whatever reason and you're under the age of 21 as drunk as fuck, you will more than likely be charged with drinking underage. I think if you're like, they're like stuffing you into the car and you go, I'm my own legal guardian, I get myself permission. I just don't think that's gonna fly. You sound like, Beaver, right now you sound like someone who's on Reddit far too much. Is your save work not working? Yeah, it worked, it popped up. Beaver, how many fedoras do you own? Be honest. Wow, look at this jacked up arm. What the hell happened? No, the point routine I've done 3 times and didn't pop up. Yes, it did. I have one from a minute ago, one from a minute ago, and one from this minute. I have 3 of them from you. Next year, we went back to the same place and we had to cancel daytime plans because Ammonia didn't get out of bed until 3 p.m. What a loser. You should probably punch him. Alright. So again. Well, this is just super simple. Maybe we'll... So, are there a lot of blood vessels going through your spine? I don't know. Does your spine have blood vessels? Veins and arteries back there? Perf. We'll just run a hose down it then. One on each side. Beep, 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 beep. Neck, armpit, wrists, and inner thighs? So not the spine, is what you're telling me. Why is that spine there? What is going on? You don't belong there, sir. The spine has the bone juice. That's where you have to dig the gems out of the stones. I have also decided I need to come up with a word for the stones. We can't just leave them as stones. It hurts me calling them just plain old stones. So we need to come up with another word for them. I just don't know what yet. Beep, 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 beep. We gotta get that booty nice and cool. Cool booty. That's not centered. It's fine. Get over yourself, V. No, I don't want to roll with the bird thing. Sparklies. I've accidentally added too many bird references to it. But we'll cover that next week. It was completely accidental, but I laughed about it pretty good last night, so I'm gonna leave it in, and I'll let you guys know what it was next week. Can the tubes be imbued with RGB? God damn it. There's just one team called like, oh god. There's just like one canary team, like one cage called the Purple Death Cadets, and like they're just all RGB and like have really thick glasses and are like they get super angry quickly and like punch stuff. Super nerds. They can do the Joker Sentai poses, yes. They're like, what But they all wear like tennis shoes. They all have like they have like their armor, but then over the top of the armor they all have like those like really slick black polos that are really like kind of shiny and really feel awful. And then it has like their logo on the like embroidered in. Let's see here. I feel like it needs more elementary name, like iron comes from a rock called cinnabar, and aluminum comes from bauxite. Cinnabar. Yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of this stuff I've been calling comes from like Roman type things, so I might just start doing some Google searching in that kind of aspect. We'll just have everything like connect to the spine. Hold on. We must cool the spine. What is this? What is this? I don't like how that lines up. Hold on a second. Is the name of the stones a portmanteau of the kingdom name? What's the name of the kingdom? It has been decided. Let me pull it up because I can never remember it. One day I will clean up and I will actually put information in this world anvil. Never mind. World anvil is down? What's 503 mean? Service unavailable? Their servers must be down. I guess I'm not gonna look up the name. The servers are down. Something like that. It also reinforces the power of the kingdom over the Canaries of the magic stones the user named after the kingdom. Server side error? Okay. Well, you guys don't get your fix tonight. I wrote it somewhere in the Discord. It's somewhere. I thought maybe like mine was just deleted, but they're actual like websites down. Don't be them. Gamma, I swear to God. That was bad. You think? Do you think so? That's okay. So, oh wow, this isn't even though. Okay. I'm eyeballing this. I'm eyeballing this and I've had a mojito. Lava Slug, hello! Hello, Raiders! Hello! Thank you, Lava Slug, for the raid! Hello, guys! Welcome to the meat hall. Wow, hi. My name is V. My name is V. I do art mostly, but I play a couple games. I'm a Valkyrie VTuber. Cozy art VTuber. Right now we are working on schematics-ish. Holy sh! We're working on schematics for a cooling system from my we're doing like a community world building project kind of sort of deal. I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah, hello. Cheris, yes, thank you, Bleach. Yeah, we're doing a community world building, so I'm doing schematics from some of the gear that the people in the world would have. So, but thank you, Clay. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, and thank you, Urzu, for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall.
Can I get a Hoya?
The Cozy VTuber 2, I do variety. Today we're working on some D&D art. We found you through recommending one to come. Oh, I love D&D art. Thank you so much for the raid, Lava. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good stream. I threw a follow at you. Oh, I know. Wait. I know how to do this. I don't get rated a lot, so this is actually super exciting for me. There you guys go. There you guys go. Now you can go follow Lava Slug. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Yes, all the mead. Oh, thank you. Hello, raiders. Yeah, so we're kind of just, yeah, we're just, they're not like very schematic-y yet. I'm just trying to get like a layout of, essentially this is like a water cooling system, but instead for a PC, it's for a body. Cherion, if you want to lean into mythology, then the various of Chiron, like Cherion may work. V, I seem to have noticed your boy there has no bulge. My boy with the no. I'm so flustered right now. My boy with the lack of bulge. He's a grower, not a shower. You're making him nervous. Yeah. It's not an anatomically correct drawing. It's just, you know, just get the point across. Just to get the point across. It's your boy, skinny penis. Must be real. It's shy. It's shy. It doesn't work well under pressure. Poor Manny Quinn. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Comstar. What I know Manny Quinn from, if you know, that's some sus stuff. Yeah, so it's essentially a cooling system. I'm gonna drink more. I'm trying to think of like what kind of like cooling fluids these things would have. Like obviously I feel like water. I don't know what is, you guys know what the fluid inside a PC cooler is? Is it just water? Give me a second for the nervous. It's water. Is it water? Damn, that's relatively unexciting. That's really lame. So this is basically, here. So there is, let me find something. So basically I'm gonna base this off of a previous design that I created. Let me see if I can find it kind of quickly. Oh my god, it's gonna take me 12 years to find it. I thought I reposted it at some point, but I don't think I did. No. Alright, maybe I won't dig it out. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. Mine is cooled by unicorn tears. That seems way more efficient though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see here. So I'm gonna base it off a previous drawing, sort of, that I did. And I will find, here it is. See, it's a lot faster this way. Do I have the full image? I do. Copy. Oh, you can't copy from Instagram, that's right. If anybody of any of the newcomers like world building or things, I feel free to jump into my Discord, and we're kind of doing like a, it's like a group. I was kind of trying to explain to everybody earlier. It's kind of like a group world building project that we're kind of working on together. So, but anyway, so I wanted to kind of base the base the system off of a certain somebody's come here, there you go, backpack. With limited tech, would they use the old ways of making dye? Wouldn't they be? Yeah, I think so. Like things that aren't directly related to the stones and the magic metal and stuff would probably be about like early Victorian age. So like if that's what kind of like tech tree you're thinking. Now she takes his look. Thank you, Lava Slug. Yeah, so like this little shtick, I stole it off my own Instagram because I couldn't find it anywhere else. We're gonna see like this kind of idea, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be here. It's different because it's on his lower back. Era clothes. I want to look dapper. I know. I'm gonna draw all the dappery guys. Eventually though, the world building project will eventually turn into a webcomic is the main plan. So there's already a couple things that people have written and posted in the Discord that I plan on either adding directly into the comic or making like a small like short like comic strip about. So kind of like a community based thing. Don't say Yurin, Ken will appear. Or maybe Fubi will, I don't know. With the mines in the coil, they would probably have alternative sources for normally rare dyes. Yeah, I would imagine, like, you could farm plants and animals in the coil to get different dyes. Did I make a new layer? I, well, sort of did. Monster blood could probably be used to dye depending on the species. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to use this. I wanted to use this. Yeah, so that's essential. I think I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Maybe not quite as large. I would imagine these would be difficult to sit with. I did make a lot of cool gear, and I was in like mod chat in the Discord, and I was like, Commissar, I made like the coolest gear ever. I can't share any of it with you, but it's so cool. It's the neatest stuff. I'm really happy with it. I'm not telling you any of it. It's so cool. But I'm not sharing any of it. So it's fine, isn't it? Yeah. And then I think, I don't know. So I think you would need some kind of reservoir. I'm doing this off of brain cells and not off of reference. So if anyone knows anything about like HVAC or water cooling or anything like that, feel free to chime in. Can't keep his arms. He definitely can't keep a secret. HVAC is pure magic already. All I know about HVAC is you don't want people coming in to clean your vents because they will just take your money. That's all I know. That's all I know. So, these will probably change what they look like as time goes on, as I just kind of like fart around and figure that out. As water is either run out of excess displacer valves or evaporates. Okay. Oh, we were in an ad. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Would they have Freon? That... I don't know. I don't know when Freon was discovered. Or I know nothing of Freon besides don't consume it. If you use refrigerant instead of water, you probably don't need a reservoir, but then you need an electrical system. Yeah, I'm very specifically wanting to avoid an electrical system. Because I want it to be as lightweight as possible. Welcome home, Tater. Wait.
Welcome home, Tater.
Tater's like, be gone, thought! Jesus be. Tater's never coming back ever again. Like, what have I done? Otter, I didn't even know you were here. Do you mind trying to learn about Freon? Water-based cooling systems probably need one for the sake of having more thermal mass. Yeah. Why are you posting the bucket? I don't understand. Yeah, the peeps in the ancient Persia were able to make ice in the middle of the desert. HVAC is whack. They have a lump of dry ice in the tank, keeping the water cool as it circulates naturally due to thermal expansion through the tubes back to the tank will be cooled by dry ice and circulate back in the system. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you're ooh-wooing. Is this the pink lady? This is the rat. I had to think about what you're asking. Not the rat, just a normal rat. Maybe have something like a thermal clip that absorbs excess heat but has to be replaced every so often. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's really funny because like you guys can tell me this stuff and like I'll remember it. It's locked in now. It's locked in my brain. If someone goes, hey, you have a really important meeting at 3 p.m. tomorrow, I will absolutely forget that. It's gone. It's already gone. Like, if they're like, your job depends on you making this meeting on time, I will be late. What's the normal rat? The chaos rat. Yeah, so in the desert, they would basically put a big jar inside another jar full of sand. They would pour water into the sandy outside layer and cover it with a cloth. Wait, what's the rat? Isn't a rat just another name for a rumor? Isn't that what rat means? It's a rumor? Because everyone's like, oh, these are the rats about, like, Vesper. People use that in place of rumors. I don't know. I don't keep up with this slang. I just want to be a goofy goober on the internet. Now in the desert, they have these giant wind catchers to freeze the middle of a room? What? You stick the double pot in the ground, it starts to cool the air inside. You could keep ice and store food. Oh, wow. I keep spooping myself because there's a fan in my window and like it'll get like breezy and then the breeze will turn the fan as breeze does and then like it'll move and I'll panic. Rat VTuber noises claimed by Usada Pikura during the stream of Metal Gear Solid when she says the time developed VT's abbreviation for narrative or any crazy theory or headcanon. I was right! I was right! It's a rumor or a narrative. I was right. Lava Slug, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the meat hole! Clearly you're not on Twitter enough, Beaver. Azari, that was the name. I was trying to explain to someone. I'm like, someone's like, this is Miku. I'm like, no, it's not Miku. It's Azra or something. And I was like, that's not right, but I can't remember the name. Be my guest. I think I have that one on here too.
Can I get a
Oh no, that's what's playing.
Woot woot.
I think I have another song by them on my playlist though. Saito, thank you for the racer! Thank you, thank you! Okay, so we have a tank. Obviously, there needs to be some kind of connection. And then I want steam blow-off valves. But I want steam blow-off valves to go down. And to the side. I will do more references based on what I want this to actually look like. I'm just going off brain cells right now. So they probably don't look like anything that would make sense. And they probably look super weird. But it is what it is. Not every art piece can be fantastic. Steam power jump kit and cooling system posted in miners reports. Let's go! Da, da, da. Gamma, I see your big booby astronaut. Where is it? Steam Glide MK. Oh, Mark, I get it. Vapor Jet Dynamics. Damn, that's a good name. You guys come up with names for stuff sometimes, and I'm like, damn. Radiator spirals. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whisper. As if they're just living in the desert. No, they're astronauts. I saw the big booby astronaut gamma. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not judging you. Cool. Now I can write a blurb about mad scientists in a far off clockwork city beyond the horizon. Says building said steam jump pack. Yes, you can. It's made by a company, like an actual product. Let's go. If they're spiral shaped, they're coils. Do I just want like a big long coil? I mean, it would make sense. Like maybe what's a good, what metal conducts heat well? Not aluminum. Or is it aluminum? No, not aluminum, right? Aluminum foil doesn't conduct heat well. It reflects it. Copper? Oh yeah, copper makes sense. Copper, bronze, gold. Oh, should we make it gold? That's so bougie. Okay, copper. Okay, I like copper. I'm a fan of copper. Okay, so maybe we'll make like these little packs made out of copper because that's just like an extra heat sink type situation. Gold is best. Oh, okay, so maybe like lesser like lesser suits like the economy model. The economy model is made with copper, but the bougie like Ferrari model has gold. I have to all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast, and then I was just thinking maybe we should just end the stream, but I kind of want to keep going. So I will be right back. Hold tight, guys. I will come back in a minute. Okay, copper and aluminum is what I'm reading. Aluminum has the lowest temperature threshold. So, okay, so we're basically going with copper, is what we're saying. I think copper is less, like, I feel like gold is a lot softer than copper? Question mark? Ooh. Wait, no, we don't have PVC piping. Okay, so let's stick with copper. We can put gold trim on it. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. Thank you for all the Gesundheits. Thank you. Thank you, Otter. Copper is better than gold. The thermal conductivity of gold is 318 watts. Thermal conductivity of copper is slightly higher. Okay, so thank you, random one. Okay, we'll stick with copper then. Because even if gold was better, people have a point that gold is very soft, and it would be very bad if your cooling system broke because you bumped up against a rock wall and put a hole in it. Watts per meter Kelvin. Thank you. Graphene. What? I'm sorry, what? You know what's funny is I made Commissar's thing out of copper too. So I had also flipped. I apparently flipped the canvas, so we'll boop. I'm trying to think of like pipe fixtures, more or less, to just kind of make this bits more interesting. Time to go to Home Depot to stare at pipe fittings. For science. Okay, I go to sleep. Have a good night, Clay! Thank you for coming. I'm always happy to see you. Favorite Jet Dynamics is a reference to Titanfall 2. Those that get it. I did not get it. I've never played Titanfall. I'm just sitting there in Home Depot staring at the piping. And not talking sticks. Oh yeah, Gamma! If you find some cool pipe fittings that look weird, send me pictures. If you look at one of those pipe fittings and go, hey, this looks like it would be good for a steam blow-off valve in Arcane Punk setting, just doot me a picture. So basically, these are just like depressurization valves. Is that the word? They just make steam blow-off valves? Nah, see, that's not fun, though. That's using thoughts. Let's go to a hardware store and look at pipes for hours. That'd be kind of nice, to be honest. I just want to go someplace quietly. Like, I just want to go someplace that's quiet for more than 15 minutes. That's all I want. I just want quiet. You know? No, you guys probably don't know. Constantly being bombarded with stuff. I'm so tired. Put on headphones and walk off somewhere. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. And like, what's her face from The Notebook? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Have you tried coiling on the floor and crying about it? Yeah, I did that before the stream. Right. So I'm thinking, I was wondering. That's why I was like 2 minutes late. So I'm thinking, like it could, I don't know. I really don't know to need to get like this close into details with this, but like I don't know if it would like connect here. Like that. Or what? Sick. Cause like I don't know, I'm assuming this could be like a belt. This is like a fanny pack. This is a fanny pack of life. We can get the BRB off his butt too, probably. I don't really know if I need to worry about the connections. I would just assume it would connect, you know, like, you know. I want to make it look cooler though. Like this looks very utilitarian. Like this looks like it would at some level work. Although the steam blow-off valves would probably be on the end here like this. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of like the blow-off valve on my water heater. I don't want them to be on the edges though. I want it to be there, I think. Maybe. Maybe it'd be cool to have them on the sides though, like this. You know, like on both sides. I guess that'd make more sense. You'd be able to sit down better, right? Is this on the front? No, this is on the back. This is on like the lower back. An emergency, you can make it a bomb. You just can't use your magic afterwards because you'll die. You'll boil your brain. Maybe. Well, a lot would be under the regular gear, only exposed you to acid attack. That's true. So actually, Kami brings up a good point. So like the actual suit, like this stuff, would be under armor. But this would be on top. So like, so Kami's right. The tubing would have to go like through the armor and then. But this contraption right here would be on top of your armor. It would be on like the outside. Could have several smaller outlets instead of two big ones. That's true too. Just had like, that's true. Had it like that would be a cool. So Mr. Swagger, you weren't here when I was talking about it, but I was talking about how one of the only few reasons why I wanted to have this kind of like cooling system on a character is when I eventually make this into a webcomic or whatever. I want to have the main character like do a bunch of badass stuff, and then their magic causes their body temperatures to rise. So essentially what would happen is the main character does a whole bunch of badass stuff, and then their cooling system would then be too pressurized. So then there'd be like steam blow off. And then it would be like, you know, if you had like a really cool angle, you know, and then they're like standing all cool like, and then the with the steam all around. I just think that would look really cool, and I just want to draw it. And the minor thing, thank you. For badass stuff, they need the Steam Glide at Mark II. I could see there being like a team. If you guys feel like you want to build a team with your own characters and stuff, please feel free. With your, like, if you like make a whole bunch of gear and then you're like, I'm on a team outfitted with this gear, like, do it. Oh wow, those look super nerdy, Gamma. No, that one with the no. The one with the spring and the mesh I like. Can I be a crab? No. No crabs. Evolution demands it. Yes, but not yet. Well, if you want a cool steam effect, you could steam the valves in several places around the arm. Oh. Oh. That's a good point. If anyone wants an idea, magic amplifier is one. That's a good point. A backflow preventer. I love how people in this stream are they're not gonna know why Gamma's just posting valves. Blast out from the mouth area. Well, I have to at one of these points I have to draw the gas masks, and I'm just overwhelmed. I am scared to draw the gas masks. Maybe we can just, instead of, because you can bend a coil, like coils don't have to be round, right? You can bend them in like weird shapes, right? Right? I showed you my valve. Please respond. I imagine there's some kind of like belt or something. That what you would wear like over the top of your armor. And the wrists for offensive purposes. The only reason why I wouldn't do that, and you wouldn't know because you weren't here, is because the wrists are a cooling point. So I think if you added that as a steam point, that would increase body temperature. I think. But using it offensively is also very smart. Looks like a fanny pack. I don't want this to look like a fanny pack. Oh, a smoke screen. Great twist mid. That's a good point. It would make for a great twist mid fight. Smoke screen. Really did draw a banani? Where did I draw the banani? Nah. This is a little cottontail. Quick! Quick, someone tell Belle. Someone take a screenshot and show Belle. Add a spike or some kind of launchable weapon using the steam pressure. I am really struggling with form over function. I'm gonna go ahead off. I hope you have an awesome night. Thank you, Razor. Thank you for coming. What's an expansion tank? Inside of a steam engine is whack. I don't know if having it as a weapon is a good thing or not, because you don't know when it's necessarily gonna blow off. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not pressurized enough, it's not gonna work. And then if it's not pressurized enough and you try to blast an arrow out, then you're like removing even more pressure. Make it an option. That's true. That's true. I'm sure there's one company out there that has created this. That's a good old pressure gauges. That's a good point, Otter. I don't want to turn them okay, guys, chill. I don't want to turn this into steampunk though. Just yeah, I was just gonna say going full steampunk Black Panther. Hold on, I'm looking at Gamma's thingy. A freshwater turbulator. High-grade stainless steel connector. Deep-drawn steel dome. Corrosion-proof liner with antimicrobial protection. Groove diaphragm hoop ring for permanent seal. Butyl diaphragm for extra long life. Welded steel construction. 50 pigs, free charge, the industry's highest. Insight indicator cap. Victorian era steam, but no punk. I live to upset people, what can I say? Oh yeah, the music is probably loud. It's cranked all the way up. That's a good point. Problem with Steam anything that's going to trigger the mecha brain for most of us nerds. Yeah, the focus is some magic. I suggest Steam outlets around the armor for a cool Steam effect. Okay. That's a good idea. I want it to be like a magical fanny pack. I don't know. Well, when World Anvil decides to come back to us, I will, I'll try to update it eventually. Place expand into it so it doesn't blow stuff up right away. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can put that, like, on the thigh? Like that? Or something? I don't know. I think, though, because we're at the 2-hour mark, so I think what we'll do is... I would like to keep the raid going, so let's see if we can find someone to raid. Okay, guys, we're gonna raid somebody. Put it on the head, yes. Let me just... Mr. Spider, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the meet all! Okay, I found a really adorable demon making really adorable kitty art, so I will raid, them. Let me remember how to do this. I will save my work. My keyboard isn't working with me. Slash. All right. All right, guys. Let's hit it up! Let's fucking go! Thank you guys for coming. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be doing mandatory fun day. I will see you then. Goodbye.